Welcome to another edition of Highlander News. I'm Micah.
And I'm Kai. Boys basketball practice started a couple of weeks ago, and Coach McDaniel is preparing for another exciting year.
Reporters Micah and Kai Madsen bring you the story.
I think last season really built for this upcoming season. I think it's gotten everybody pretty excited, and I think the guys that we graduated, some pretty big roles, but the guys that we have coming in, I think will fill those roles. I think we'll be right back in the hunt as we get to the end of this season. Right early in the season, we got the Barnes County tournament, be varsity this year doing that. And then as we get to the postseason, we need to be in that, we need to hit that qualifying game like we did last year. And we need to be top 3 in Region 2, so we're playing for a state tournament berth again.
The last few seasons, I haven't really done much in the summer, but this summer I was in the gym a lot, and I went to the team camps we had.
There'll be some things that will change a little bit on some of our, maybe a little bit of our X's and O's. A lot of it will incorporate the same things. I think we're just going to keep building on what we did last year. The guys kind of know the system, and we know what the season entails as far as the teams we're playing. Much of the same as last year, and I think the guys are excited for it. Kindred is going to be for sure the favorite in Region 1. Region 2, that's going to be Devil's Lake. I think those two are going to be the top 2 picks as far as what coaches and teams are going to be looking at. We got to worry about getting ourselves in the position of moving on at the end of the year.
Reporting for Highlander News, this is Kylan
and Micah.
The Valley City Public Library has changed a lot in the past couple of months.
Reporter Carter Haas brings you an update.
Well, we have a new program. The new program, and that's geared towards toddler and pre-K. That's the Nature Explorers Club, and that meets the second Thursday of every month at 10 a.m. We're also continuing our adult painting club, which is also the second Thursday of the month. That's in the evening. Construction is all completed. The roof has been replaced. They have reinforced the dome, and then the dome has been opened up and painted and repaired. This Saturday, December 7th, from 11 to 3:30, we'll be doing Libraries Are Sweet and Books Are My Jam. And so we'll have all kinds of baked goods, some jellies and jams, some silent auction items so that we can raise funds to continue paying off the remainder of the balance. Our hours remain the same. The only time we are closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. We're open New Year's Eve. Our programming is pretty light in the month of December because there is so many activities for families going on just throughout the community, and we don't want to compete with that. So it's just easier to offer a bare minimum of services. We still have our story hour. We'll still have our Nature Explorers. We'll still have Lego Club. Why should people come to the library? Because it is a place where there are no expectations for you to do anything except to sit and be. The library is just here to serve the community, and if it's just being a place to sit and access the Wi-Fi, read a book, check out a movie, there's newspapers, magazines, you are just free to be here and go about your day.
For Highlander News, this is Carter Haas.
Hockey season has started.
Reporter Trey McPartland talks to 2 Valley City athletes that are a part of the Blue Jay hockey team.
I've been playing since 3rd grade, so that's 9 years now. This is my 2nd year playing high school hockey. My least favorite part of co-oping with Jamestown is after long away trips having to drive the extra 30 minutes back to Valley City since the bus only takes us to Jamestown. My favorite part of hockey is probably just the grind it takes, honestly. I like playing with different guys than usual. My favorite part of co-oping is just all the friends I've made since I was like 12, I think is when we started going over to Jamestown. We don't really coordinate who's driving, just whenever we all get up to Petro, we just figure it out from there. My favorite memory is just playing like mini sticks in the hotel hallways back in like youth hockey.
You have to get out of school early and drive quite a bit. My goals for this season is to get some varsity time and practice hard and get better.
For Highlander News, this is Trey McPartland.
Highlander News reporters Kylie, Ashlyn, and Leah went to a busy Alley Beans to try out their holiday menu.
Hello, and welcome back to Highlander Food Network. Today we are going to be trying the 8 drinks of Allie Bean's winter menu.
I'm Ashlyn.
I'm Leah.
And I'm Kylie. I really do enjoy drinking coffee.
I really don't, and I like tea.
I don't know yet.
We have a scale of not at all coffee to very much coffee. First up, the Grinch Lotus. I like that one.
That's good.
It's kind of sweet, but it's not overly sweet.
Yeah.
I don't like overly sweet
And it's not,
things.
yeah, me neither. Like, it's not like, too carbonated either.
No, I like it.
It's not, I
Spicy.
enjoy it. It doesn't taste, wait, do lotuses have energy?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't taste the energy.
Next up, we have Santa's Punch.
Ooh.
It's like a pink lemon. Oh, hi. You can't take her anywhere.
Yeah, it is like pink lemonade.
It's like a pink lemonade.
I really
but
like
a
that
little-
one. It's really
little
sweet.
Milk or something. That one is sweeter than the Grinch, but it
And
works.
it is heavier, so I think there's some cream in
It's
that.
heavier,
It tastes
yeah.
like Skittles. Ooh,
Yes, that's a good one.
Yes.
It tastes like Skittles.
Yeah.
Next, we have the peppermint hot chocolate.
That is really good.
It's so good.
I agree. It tastes like Andy's
delicious.
mints, and I'm in love. It does.
It's the perfect balance of peppermint and chocolate. Next up, we have the gingerbread chai.
I love that. That's
Oh,
really good. Yes.
I'm
so
I'm
good.
shocked by it because I don't like gingerbread.
It's gingerbread, but like, yeah, gingerbread is like a spicy. Yeah. In my opinion. So and it's not spicy. I'm gonna buy that again.
Caramel, almond, cinnamon.
Is
I
this, though?
fear this
Or
is a coffee.
This is coffee now. We just finished
fear-
them with the tea. Oh no.
It smells so good.
I enjoyed that. That was pretty good.
I'm dramatic.
I am
I
too.
overreacted. If you like coffee, I think it's for you. This is white chocolate ginger.
Taste
But
white chocolate.
I don't taste a lot of ginger.
I wish there was more ginger. I don't taste the ginger. Oh,
White
yeah,
chocolate
white
peppermint.
chocolate peppermint. That one's better than that one because I can taste the peppermint.
Yeah.
You feel the peppermint? Yeah, the peppermint. Oh yeah. There's like a peppermint burst at the end.
I still don't love the taste of it, but I'm trying. I'm really trying to open my horizons. Just because we don't like coffee does not in any way mean that we don't like Allie Beans. I love Allie Beans. It's a great place to come and study and hang out and meet with your friends and learn new things. Try new things.
Yes, yes.
Peppermint mocha, the final one.
She didn't go back for seconds this time.
I definitely taste the peppermint.
Yep.
And the coffee.
I enjoyed that one. That was pretty good.
I really try. People are like, oh, it's an acquired taste. You'll like it eventually. I don't think I will.
First favorite.
The gingerbread chai.
Yep. Second, the peppermint chocolate, hot chocolate. And then the Grinch Lotus.
Okay. I gotta give number 1 to the gingerbread chai. I would give number 2 to the Santa Punch.
Yes.
Because I did really enjoy that one. And so my 3 would go to the peppermint hot chocolate.
That's number 1. I think I'm gonna have to give number 2 to this one.
Ooh.
The
White chocolate peppermint?
Yes, white chocolate peppermint, because I love the like peppermint burst at the end of that. 3 goes to that one. Happy holidays! And for Highlander News, this is Ashlyn,
Leah,
and Kylie.
Winter has arrived in Valley City. Reporters Elijah Drummond and Leah Holcoulter walk through how to be a safe winter driver.
Hello, I'm Elijah,
And I'm Leah.
and today we're going to show you some safe winter driving tips.
The first driving tip we have is to make sure you are appropriately dressed for winter weather. What you will need is
A coat
a hat.
and a pair of gloves.
Now before we hit the roads, we gotta talk about some things you should have in your vehicle during the winter months.
The first thing you'll need is a first aid kit. You will also need a blanket to make sure you can stay warm if your car ever stops working.
And the most important thing during the winter months,
A North Dakotan's beloved ice scraper to make sure you can actually see out the windows.
an extra item you should have in your first aid kit during the winter months are hand warmers and feet warmers. You might also want to store extra coats, hats, and gloves in your car.
You also want to make sure you have at least a half tank of gas in your car. Now that we know what to put in our cars, let's practice some safe winter driving.
Let's go! Make sure you always buckle your seatbelts before driving.
Make sure to accelerate and decelerate slowly to avoid slipping.
Make sure you know your brakes and how long it takes you to stop.
Make sure when you're driving to watch for ice, especially on bridges.
For winter driving, this is not a very safe following distance. For a safer following distance, try to keep your car
about this far away from the car in front of you. If your car slips, take your foot off the gas, steer in the direction of the skid, avoid overcorrection, and tap on the brakes lightly.
If you do get stuck, remain in your vehicle and run your engine 10 minutes each hour for heat. And of course, call emergency services. Now that you know the driving tips and tricks, make sure you stay safe this winter season.
For Highlander News, this is Elijah
and Leah.
Looking for the Highlander Hall of Fame? Reporter Cameron Hufstetler brings you the story.
The Highlander Hall of Fame recognizes outstanding coaches and athletes in Valley City Public School history.
It's a group of people that have shined throughout their careers athletically and at Valley City High School, and we want to recognize those people that have been standouts in, like I said, athletics, and give them their due. There's a committee of I think there's 5 of us that have, actually it might be 6, but I think it's 5 of us that have been taken on this duty for the last, I would say, 8 years to make recommendations and seek out nominations.
The Highlander Hall of Fame made a move recently.
Well, back in the fall of 21, I think the school was looking at doing a little bit of a makeover in the HAC lobby, and the area where the plaques were located, they ended up using that for another purpose. And, so basically the things were in limbo for a while. We didn't really necessarily have a home. At that time, they did put all of those plaques, or, pictures of those plaques on the TVs, so there was digital access. But I don't know that a lot of people necessarily looked at them that way. After a couple years, I know Stacy Inkstead, she's a 1991 graduate and on our committee. She had some feedback from some people in the community that they wondered what had happened to the Highlander Hall of Fame, the display. And she basically explained what had happened, and she, along with some community members, came up with the idea of having a display at the Barnes County Museum. Highlander Hall of Fame is over 40 years old. There's a group of teachers, coaches, and community members that decided this is something that they wanted to do, and those people started it, like I said, a long time ago.
For Highlander News, this is Cameron Hufstetler.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Highlander News. I'm Kai.
And I'm Mike.